So I'm signing a lease and it's rather technical, rather mechanical. Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, we in the wild, wild west. You took the wrong damn step. Talk to me nice, no stress. You run your mouth, get blessed. This is that chokehold season. Pull up on my block, that's treason. I don't need to give you no reason. That hammer can come out squeezing. Going kamikaze when I'm wildin'. I'm going out all violent. Yeah, I'm styling. Can't talk now, go silent.
Something I've been learning to do with both of my businesses is because I can't do everything myself, like physically. So there is more moving parts, and it's just kind of making sure that everyone's on the same page, which is not really easy. It's really not easy to like lead others. That's another thing too, is like there's a lot of things in the business that, in every fucking business, that you don't necessarily want to do, but things just have to get done. Definitely testing me mentally for sure. Hopefully by next week we're in Florida, because I've definitely exhausted my time here for sure. Ready to get the fuck out of PA. I fucking live in a studio apartment. You know, it's the apartment I started to rent when I had my last fucking manual labor job, which was, 2-3 years ago. Time to get the fuck out of town, bro. The fuck out of town. Get the fuck out of town.
What's Florida gonna do for you?
Yeah, well, I'm moving to Florida. Family's over there, man. Honestly, I who knows if I'll even stay there forever. We're also moving into a 4-bedroom house. It's just gonna change the whole lifestyle. We're fucking just walking all over each other in my studio apartment. Obviously, the studio apartment was rented before we were together, and now we have a puppy. We are running a clothing brand. 7 giant boxes got delivered yesterday for all, the new hoodies and the hats and everything that we're dropping. So I also have another business too. So learning to manage both has been a challenge, but it's been rewarding.
Can you talk quickly about how there was clothes that in the heavy scene that you really liked and designs and how you want to kind of bring that into the fitness industry?
Yeah, I mean,
or whatever, something along those lines of how it kind of came to be. The camera's like
Sometimes I break out when I'm stressing. There's just a lot of shit about pushing yourself to that next level that people don't talk about, where it's like you get to another level, but then you realize you're just at the bottom of that next level. You're realizing what's possible for you and what you're actually capable of. You're constantly having to grow every day, especially in entrepreneurship. You're never really arriving. You're always constantly trying to improve. Be grateful so you can keep moving, because I'm realizing when I'm not grateful, when I'm not just taking, there's a difference between just being complacent and just being happy for your wins, and that's something that I really got to work on. Is just I don't know, I guess not being so fucking hard on myself. I don't know, I just feel like every guy gets to that point where they're telling their mom and shit, they're yeah, I'm gonna go make it on my own, I'm gonna do it big on my own. But I did tell my mom that. I told her when I left California, I'm I'm gonna go back to Pennsylvania and I'm just gonna try to do my best at making a name for myself, in social media and shit like that. And I really felt like I needed to leave my mom's, apartment. We're talking about, this is in my early 20s, maybe 21, 22. And I was still living at my mom's house. I didn't go to college at that point. I feel like a lot of guys are at that point, whether they went to college or they didn't, where they have to make a decision on who they want to be for not the rest of their life, but kind of the direction that they want to go in, And it was a scary feeling. I remember when I first left and I got to Pennsylvania, I think it was about 3 years ago, and I had 2 suitcases and I was really, really broke, and I was just really scared. I was I felt like I'd given up, because I went to PA, California, thinking I was gonna make it there, and I didn't really make it. I just ended up coming back. But I learned in California that I didn't really even need to move in the first place, because now I'm here and I'm doing everything I ever wanted to do. But moving to Florida is a different decision now in this time of my life. Usually I'm like kind of at the mercy of life and like almost having to move, if that makes sense. But now I'm like choosing to move, and it's well overdue. There's just really nothing for me in PA anymore. My family's out in Florida, so I'm excited to go out there, you know? Just do it big. One thing about me is I drink a lot of Starbucks.
Another thing too is like teaching people how to do this business, because like I have elite clients now, and I've been helping them build their businesses. And I love that. Like those guys are just, it's a different type of client than a fitness client. It's someone who already understands the fitness game, someone who's already in shape. So it's kind of like I'm talking to more of like a colleague.
Why do you think they come to you though?
Yeah, I want to show you a text really quick. Hold up. He's one of my elite clients. This client's been with me for not even 2 weeks. He's made over $4,000 this month after signing up with me. It's only been 2 weeks. What's crazy about that too is that he's got like 400 followers on Instagram. Now let me just tell you something about that. There's people with a lot of followers, like 2-3 times the amount of followers that I have, that will message me and ask me how to build their businesses and how to make their businesses profitable because they're not signing the clients that they want to sign. So think about that for a second. I'm getting people with less than 1,000 followers on fucking Instagram to make thousands of dollars every week and every month, when there's people with hundreds of thousands of followers that can't even make $5,000-$6,000 a month on Instagram. It starts to make you think, what the fuck are those people doing that is wrong, that my people are doing that is not wrong? And it's really basic. It's that those people are not treating their social media like a business. The only way that you have a profitable business is that you sell a valuable service or product. When you don't actually have a valuable service or product, and then you don't have a way to market or sell it, you're not going to make any money. They're really the product, and they're not good at selling themselves, and the product just isn't good enough. You got to know what you're selling. You got to know what you're helping people with. Showing pictures of your physique is cool, but it's not going to give people anything. You know, you got to be real with your followers and give them real fucking value, and you'll make a real fucking living when you do that.
We're at Smoothie King and this girl goes,
excuse me, you make TikToks? What did she say? She's like, y'all make TikToks. I know they sound like take me big.
That take me way big.
listen, I only give my customers a high quality experience, okay?
My customers deserve